and some of them are good. But what I found was I could replace everything I was taking with one liquid that tastes good, 2 ounces more, 2 ounces a day, and that's great. When they told me about their energy drinks, I really wasn't interested to start with. Since the fact is, I can't do energy drinks. With my blood pressure and a lot of things going on, I had to be real careful about what I consumed. When they told me this was basically the world's only healthy energy drink, that sounded a little hard to believe. I mean, that's kind of an oxymoron, healthy and energy drink. No. Come to find out, these are healthy. They are basically the world's only healthy energy drink. Instead of being all sugar and caffeine like most of them are, it gives you energy and your B vitamins. It's like taking a B12 booster shot every day in a can. It's got a little choline chloride in it, which is just a brain food. It promotes focus, attention, short-term memory. It's good. It's got very little caffeine in it. The caffeine that's in it isn't organic. Caffeine comes from guarana seed. When my doctor looked at it, he said, yeah, that's not a problem. Anybody can consume that. That's a different type of caffeine than what you're going to get in your Mountain Dews, your Coca-Colas, anything like that. These were actually healthy enough that
Who is your doctor?
Dr. Eric Dukes, Boonville, Mississippi.
You know James Hurst?
I do. I know James Hurst. Sure.
Very good friend.
I like him. They're good people. Good people.
His daddy was a doctor.
I didn't know his dad. James is about my age, around there. I never did know his dad. So, they was talking about, and I don't know if y'all know the girl she's talking about a while ago, Sarah Beth Howe, used to be the cheerleading coach here. Her, as well as 2 or 3 other girls on my team, were drinking these when they found out they was pregnant. They took them to the doctor and said, hey, I love these. Can I drink these while I'm pregnant? The doctors, all 4 doctors have told these 4 different women the exact same thing. Not only can you drink one of these, but if you drink one of these every day, you're not going to have to take prenatal vitamins because you're going to get more nutrition value out of this than you would prenatal.
It looks like Limu.
Yeah. It really does. To me, it tastes like Limu with a little bit of Sprite in it. It's not just real sweet. It's got 2 ounces of Limu in it, so you get half your daily dose out of every can.
It's just a lot of B vitamins. Yeah. And it's actually sanctioned by the NCAA.
Yeah, these are the only energy drinks that's sanctioned by the NCAA for athlete consumption. They can't drink the little fiber energy shots, the Red Bulls, the Monsters, the Rock Stars. It's also the only one sanctioned by the Olympic Committee for athlete consumption.
That's huge. I mean, these are athletes that can drink this and no other.
And that's the reason these came about. If you remember back 4 or 5, 6 years ago, we got to be in a lot of news stories and stuff. A lot of these athletes they were having strokes and heart attacks out on the practice field or after practice or after a game or something. And they were relating it back, contributing to a lot of the energy drinks they were drinking because they are just basically a supplement. They're not regulated by the FDA, so there was a wide variance in a lot of the caffeine levels and a lot of the levels of different things that were in them. Since that was unregulated, like I said, they never knew exactly what they were getting in every batch. And like I said, Gary Racer, the guy that started this company, and when he got to looking at that, that's when he said, we've got to do something. We're a health-based company. We've got to give these people a healthier option. That's when they came out with the Blue Frog. It's just a good, healthy energy. It don't make you hyper. It don't make you jittery. You don't have that crash later on. It's just a good, steady energy.
I worked 12-hour shifts at Regional 1, which used to be called Limu. I'm sure you're familiar. Yes, sir. I deliver babies, and there's times that I'll work in the ER as the charge nurse there, the first one who sees every patient that comes in. We can see up to 50 patients a day. That's me taking on 50 patients a day. Can you imagine my mind, trying to focus on that? Who's important, trying to triage, it can get very hectic. And before Limu, around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, my brain's fried, my food is fried. I drink one of these at that time now, and I'll promise you, it's not like, not even 30 minutes, and I'm back even better than I was beginning of the shift, and I can finish strong. And I love that about that.
I just tried that.
Okay, that's my favorite.
Yeah. And a lot of people like that, and I like the one she's got in the black can. I like it better. What they found was, a lot of the younger people especially, they were drinking those, but because it's just a natural energy, it don't make you hyper, it don't make you jittery, it don't make you get that little pumped up feeling.
Focus.
It is. A lot of the younger people were drinking those, but they're still stopping by a fast lane and getting the little fiber energy shots or the Red Bull. They just wanted that little jacked up feeling. They created the Blue too. Half the calories, half the sugar, but 50% more caffeine. But it is still an organic caffeine. it's a lot better for you. It's a good, safe alternative to a lot of the other energy drinks that's out there.
Is the caffeine in coffee?
The caffeine in coffee and tea is still, to the best of my knowledge, I think, an organic type of caffeine, because that's how the way my doctor explained it to me, he said the caffeine that you're getting in this is the equivalent to drinking one of them little small teacups. He said it's equivalent to drinking one of those almost full of coffee. He said that's not, most of the time, not going to be enough caffeine to hurt anything. But now, if I'm not mistaken, the caffeine in teas and coffees is going to be an organic caffeine, which will be different than your caffeine, like I said, in your Cokes and your Diet Mountain Dews and stuff like that. Those are a synthetic caffeine.
So this would be the same kind of caffeine that's in coffee?
That would be the same type, just in smaller dosages. Just not as concentrated as what you're going to find in those. And like I said, both of those do have 2 ounces of the original Limu in it, so you get half your daily dose out of every one dose you drink. To me, I like the black one better. A lot of people like that.
Really,
that silver
I
one.
like the silver one.
The silver one, to me, tastes a little sweeter and a little fruitier. I just like the original. But I mean, that's it. Overall health, you get Limu Original. For extra energy, you get one of the 2 Blue Frogs. They're good, quality products that anybody can see benefits from. The only other product they've got is what they call a Limu Lean. It's just a meal replacement protein powder, 20 grams of highest grade NFL grade protein. Just a good way for people to manage their weight, whether they want to gain a little weight, whether they want to use it as recovery, whether they want to drop a little weight. Tastes great. Tastes really good. Most protein drinks I've ever drank, they taste kind of gritty and chalky, get a real vitamin aftertaste. Mix this up with a little milk, it tastes like a milkshake. It's great. I mean, I absolutely love it. Which is, like I said, I mean, it really impressed me with the company. Just a couple products, gives your body everything it needs. You don't have a catalog full of stuff. I saved a lot of money just off my medications and supplements by just drinking this. And seeing a whole lot better results out of this than I did anything else I ever took. We'll let them show you the video real quick and